installation part. So SAP installation in the implementation projects, installation is the first our task, first our activity which we have to perform the SAP installations here. So as part of the SAP installation, what are the softwares we required, right? So this what we discussed, and how to download the softwares also we discussed, right? So as part of the SAP installations, we required so there are the list of softwares we required to perform the SAP installations here. So one is the SWPM tool, the second one is the exports, the third one is called the, right, so kernel, the fourth one is called the DB and DB client. Then the fifth one is called the SAP host agent. SAP host agent is the OS level service here. So these are the 5 types of softwares we required. These are the 5 types of softwares we required to perform the SAP installations here. To perform the SAP installation, these are the 5 types of softwares we required. So from where to download these softwares means from service marketplace, so me.sap.com or support.sap.com. So we have to download with our user ID. We have to use it. This user ID will be provided by our company. Once you join the organization, company will provide you the user ID to perform the any SAP sound downloading the softwares, licenses, any SAP level activities you required licenses or anything, you need to use the user ID. User ID. So we have to use it for downloading here, right? So these are the SAP list of softwares we required from the service marketplace. We will download these softwares here. So now we need to work on the how to download it, that we know service.sap.com. There we can download the list of softwares here. So once you download it, then we can once all the softwares are in place, then we can start the SAP installations here. We can start the SAP installations here. So SAP installation can be done so using the some tool, sorry, SWPM tool. So SWPM is the installer tool. This is the tool. Using this tool, we can perform the installation. So while running this tool will ask the please provide the location for exports. Please provide the location for kernel, DB client. All the information it will ask you. All the information it will ask here, right? So then we have to run it. So all the installation softwares are common. All the for any SAP product, we have the multiple number of products are there, right? So ECC, BW, CRM, SRM, so S4HANA, Fiori. For any SAP product, installation procedure, the list of softwares, installation procedure, the list of, let's put on the mute. Okay, so common, only the exports will change. So ECC exports, NetWeaver exports, S4HANA exports, Fiori exports. So like that, we need to download the respective exports. We have to download it here. Respective exports, we have to download it here. So then remaining things are common for every SAP software here. So let's start. Before we starting the SAP installation, let's see our server login procedure here. How to log into our practice server here. So everybody, so in your desktop or in your laptop, there is a RDP connection, right? Suppose like if you just type the MSTSC, then you will see the remote desktop option, right? Remote desktop option in the search bar. If you type it, you will get the MSTSC, you will get the remote desktop option here, right? So here you can type the IP, whatever the IP you have, just you can type the IP, then provide the username and click on the, so enter, it will ask the password, then provide the password which you received. Okay, click on the password button. So here you will able to log into our training server, our practice server. You will able to log into our practice server here, right? This is our practice server here. Okay, this is our practice server here. So here we need to do the SAP installations here. So while before we installing the SAP, right, you need the IP, you need to type the full IP. So like this, otherwise in your laptop, just Control R, you will get the run prompt, right? In the run, you can just type the MSTSC, click on the OK button. Same screen will be opened here. Remote desktop connection. Remote desktop connection here, right? So this
Yeah.
remote desktop connection, you need to enter it here. From here,
I'm getting remote desktop is not enabled for me.
okay, you are using the 11, Windows 11 or
Ah,
10?
yes, yes, yes.
Okay, there is a option for Windows 11 or something. You need to do the some adjustments. Windows 11 remote. There is check marks. Remote desktop not enabled. This is a local laptop setting. That one, what you have to do? You need to do the not enabled something. There is a taskbar. So just something you need to enable something. Let's just look out, just Google it. You will get the information how to enable it and everything here. So let me see. So there is a option enable allow the remote desktop starting services.msc something there you have to enable it. Just check it out. You have the option actually. That's possible. We can enable it, not a problem. So just to go to otherwise in the search bar type remote desktop, there is check marks, you need to enable it. Then you can log into this remote server IP, you can log in 3391 is the IP here. Okay, just to IP, then enter your user ID, then enter the password, enter the user ID and password, you can enter it. Then you will able to connect to this remote server. So this is our practice server here, Windows. So here, what you have to do here, this PC right click and go to the properties here. Okay, properties here. Here you can see so what is your computer name? What is your operating system? How much RAM memory you have? What is the
Uh,
system type?
uh,
64-bit.
like I'm getting like remote access to the server is not enabled. The remote computer is turned off. Is not available
We'll
over
see
the
the
network.
issues. Yeah, we'll see the issues.
No,
Whoever having the
not
issue.
my local thing. It is talking about the remote server.
Mhm. Okay. We'll see the issues then. At last, we will
Okay.
have the issues. We'll fix it one by one. So, okay, once you log in, you will see the desktop like this. Okay, this is the desktop. Here we have the SAP softwares. Actually, we placed the SAP softwares here. You can see the SAP softwares. What I will do here, all the SAP softwares, I will create a one folder here. SAP softwares like that, I will create a one folder here. In this folder, so what we need is here. mm, what we need is here SWPM tool, right? Then, so we have the exports, NetWeaver exports, kernel. I think we have the kernel files also available. Kernel exports, host agent, kernel exports, host agent. These three. Let's go to here. SAP softwares. Why? Because C drive everybody having access. So host agent we have DB client kernel only SWPM tool now. So SWPM tool we required. So SWPM tool. This is the download manager. Where is the SWPM tool? So SAP GUI software also available. So this GUI software is for the login to the SAP system. We need the SAP GUI. So in the presentation layer, you need this one. So then so GUI SWPM, where is SWPM software? Okay, we have the SWPM, kernel, exports. ECC exports also we have, that's fine. Okay, so we have the SWPM tool. Let's download the SWPM tool. That's not a problem, we can download it. Open the browser. You have the Edge browser is available here. So just open in the server, web browser is available. So just you can open the web browser, Edge, just type the service.sap.com. Type the service.sap.com here. Because SWPM software is missed, so let's download only those software, SWPM software. So why we have to download all the softwares in the before itself? So otherwise, what will happen when your some SWPM tool is running, that time you have to download it manually. So that time that it is time taking process. That's why all the softwares in one shot, we need to download it and we have to keep it ready. We have to download and we have to keep it ready for here. So here log into the system with S user ID. Taking time. Okay, so here we need to provide the our S user ID. Then password we have to provide it. So S user ID will be provided by the our company people. S user ID will be provided by the our company people here. S user ID. So the company people will send you the S user ID. So S user ID. Then we have to enter the S user ID here. So that you will able to log into the system. So from here in the SAP marketplace, this is the SAP marketplace here. We want to download any softwares. We want to download any softwares or anything. You need to log into the service marketplace. Here we have to work on that one here. So here, go to the systems provisioning here, right? Go to the systems provisioning. So provisioning tab. Systems provisioning here. So here software download center here, or directly also if you open the me.sab.com/software download center, you will able to open the link here. So from here we know how to download the softwares, right? How to download all the softwares we know here. Go to the support pack and patches are here, for databases here, exports here, all the softwares we have to download it here. So here S means SWPM software here, right? S means SWPM, S for S4HANA, S means solution manager, S means all will come in the S list. So alphabetical order wise, all the patches are enabled here. All the alphabetical order wise, all the patches are enabled here. So go to the SL toolset here. So support entry by component. So SWPM tool, software provisioning manager tool here. So this is the one which we have to download it. So SAP we can install on the any operating systems, right? So AX, HP, Linux, Windows, OS, Solaris, Microsoft. So anything we can install it here, right? So ours is the Windows 64-bit version. We are doing the here we are doing the installation here, right? So what we can do here, we can download the latest versions. You can download it here, right? So something marketplace related issue, I think. Then go to the support pack and patches by alphabetical index. So like all the softwares they have arranged in the alphabetical order wise here. So this is a very important. So to download the software, at least we should know about the how to download it here. Service marketplace software download center. Then so there so all the softwares are arranged by alphabetical order wise. Alphabetical order wise, you can download the respective software. You can download it here, right? Ours is the Windows. Then the Windows related file, just click on OK button, that will be downloaded. Here it will tell you the so in so where like in we how when it got released, so all the information it will be so located here. All the information it will be located here. See here it is getting downloaded here. So here you will get the information, all the information you will get when it will be downloaded and all the information here. So now it is getting downloaded here, right? So here for the same in the service marketplace center, so these are the list of softwares you required here. But when you see the SAP softwares, all the SAP softwares are you downloading as a .sar file. .sar file here. Software archive files here. .sar file here. .sar files here. Here in the .sar files here, so here we need to extract it. So normally in the zip files, how we will do the extraction here. Same way, if any files .sar files here, we need to extract it here. .sar files, we have to do the extraction here. .sar files, we have to do the extraction here. Let me refresh the screen.
Sir, hi sir.
Yeah.
Sir, actually we downloaded the SWPM tool software, sir. 1.0 we taken, right, sir? But we have one more 2.0 also.
I will explain it. I will explain it. Don't worry. Don't worry. Wait. Just wait for my game. So just I will explain it. Once it is while it is getting downloaded, I will explain it. So what is the use case for 1.0 and 2.0? I will explain it. So while it is downloading, then we can start discussing about the all those things here. Somewhat slow. It's a little bit slow. Just download that SAR file. SAR file is required for extracting the softwares here, extracting the SAR files here. So SWPM downloaded and SAR file also got downloaded here, right? So here SWPM, you see the two versions here. SWPM, you have the versions here. So what are those versions means here? So SWPM software, SWPM. So SWPM here. So SWPM. So SWPM versions here. So here, let me extract it here using the SAP car command. So how to extract the SAR files here, right? All the SAP related files are will like a SAR file here. So SWPM is the tool here For exports, ECC exports, we have the version, kernel also version, DB client, host agent also version, export, SWPM also, we have the version SWPM 1.0, SWPM 2.0, two versions are there here. So SWPM 1.0 means SAP NetWeaver version 7.5 or so below up to 7.0. So we can use the SWPM 1.0 version, we have to use it here. If the SAP NetWeaver version 7.5 above, 7.5 above, we need to use the so some 2 points SWPM 2.0 we have to use it here. So depends upon the your exports. In the exports, maybe you are installing the S4HANA, maybe NetWeaver SAP NetWeaver 7.51, 52, so 55, something like that S4HANA systems. Then we have to use the SWPM tool 2.0. You have to use it. If the below 7.5 and again, so we need to use the 7 point. So we discussed about the NetWeaver is the base product here. So based upon the NetWeaver product only, we need to choose the respective SWPM. So we are installing the NetWeaver 7.5 only. So SWPM 1.0 we have to use it here. Also so SAP related all the files extension should be .sar file here. SAP related any file, it should be a .sar file. So SAR means SAP archive file. So to extract the SAP related any file here, you need to use the in the command prompt, we need to use the SAP car -xvf space the file name, we have to use it here, file name. So we have to use it here, right? So just SAP car -xvf, so SWPM star.sar. So we have to write full file name, but not a problem, only one file is there, just by SWPM dot this one, then the file will get extracted. So why? Because so SAP related all the files in the form of .sar, SAP archive. So to extract these files here, we need to use the SWPM tool. SWPM tool we have to use it here, right? SWPM tool we have to use it here. So I'm just extracting the SWPM tool, I am extracting here, right? So once it is extracted, so it is got extracted, right? The SWPM tool got extracted here, right? So now once the file is extracted, we need to start the SWPM tool here, right? Extraction is done now. So we need to start the SWPM tool here. So to start the SWPM tool, go to the SWPM in the SAP software. So everybody in the C drive, there is a SAP softwares. Here you have the SWPM tool. Here just double click on the SAP INST, then SWPM tool will start. Okay. Once you extract the SWPM SAR file, you will get the SWPM folder and all those things. From here, you need to start the SAP INST. We need to double click the SAP INST so that it will open the URL in the browser here. It will open the URL in the browser. So seems it is opening in the so Internet Explorer here. So what you can do, we have the Chrome is available. Chrome is available here. So let's change the default app. Default app, it's not the Windows, I guess. So what we can do, okay, not a problem. Just to copy the URL. Here it is open. Copy the URL. Just open in the your so browser or Edge browser here. Go to the advanced. Continue in the unsafe mode option here. So here you will see that it is asking the user ID password. So from which user you started. So then frame user you need to enter it here. Just click on the administrator and the password, then it will be open. The SWPM tool will be opened here. SWPM tool will be opened here. All right. See here, this is the home page of the SWPM tool. This is the home page of the SWPM. SWPM tool got opened here. Home page of the SWPM tool here. So in the SWPM tool, we need to start the all the things here, right? In the SWPM tool, we need to start the installations and everything here. So as I mentioned here, any installation, either S4HANA, NetWeaver, ECC, BW. So either CRM, ECC. ECC means you need to select this one, ERP. So SRM, SCM. So any MDM, solution manager, anything, you need to use the same common tool. We have to use it here. These are the common tools for doing the installations or ETC. Here we have to use the common tools here, NetWeaver systems and everything here, right? So SWPM tool. So how I have opened the SWPM tool means, so here once you extract the SWPM tool, it's already extracted, right? Go to the SWPM tool, there is a SAP INST. You need to double click on SAP INST. You need to double click on SAP INST. It will start and it will open the URL in the browser. So just copy this URL in the browser. So in case of it's not opening the edge mode, so then go to the edge mode. So then just paste it, enter the user ID and password, then you will able to get the screen here. This is the screen you will receive here. In the screen, what is the product you are going to install it? First one, we are going to experience with the small product, the small NetWeaver product here. Small NetWeaver product we are going to experience here. So in that case, click on the SAP NetWeaver 7.5. What is the database we are going to use? So NetWeaver application. So either MaxDB, DB2, SQL Server. What is the database, underlying database here? Why? Because once you select the database, then only it will check the database name. So SAP will depend on the database only. So that's why. So we have to select the database. Then we are doing the installation. Then our application server ABAP, we are going to install the application server ABAP, right? It's not the Java. We have the two stacks are available here. For SAP, we have the as ABAP and as Java. There are the two stacks are available. ABAP means, so ECC, BW, all are the ABAP stack systems here, S4HANA. Then Java stack means through browser, we have to log in. Through browser, we have to log into the systems here. So now we are discussing about ABAP stack, right? Then select the ABAP stack systems here. Then what is the standard system or distributed or high availability? So what is the type of the installation you are doing here? So SAP product, any product we can install in the three ways, right? Three ways we can use it here. One is the standard installation. So distributed installation. So distributed installation. Then the third one is called the high availability installation here, right? High availability installation, standard, distributed, and high availability installation. We can do that one here. What is mean by standard installation, right? Standard installation means SAP and DB both are in the one host here. Suppose in one operating system here, so you have the database you already installed, then SAP if you already there, both are in the same operating system only, right? SAP and DB both are in the one operating system. So this is called the standard installation, standard installation here. SAP and DB are in the one installation. So there is this is called the standard installation. Suppose if you take the distributed installation, this is the one host, this is the one more host. They have the two hosts, two operating systems. Here you have the SAP, here you have the database is available here. So here you have the SAP and here you have the DB is available here, right? SAP and DB is available here. SAP and DB is available here. So which means this is called the distributed operating system here. If both are in the same operating system, that is called the standard. If both are in the different operating systems, one is SAP is in the one operating system, this is in a different operating system, this is called the distributed, which means here the risk is very low, but you need to purchase the license here. One operating system, two operating systems, you have to install it. You need to purchase the license for this operating system and this operating system, maintenance for this operating system. It's a very high cost, right? Instead of, but the risk is low. But if you install the both are in the one operating systems, the risk is very high, which means so suddenly OS is restarted, then both will be impacted, right? both will be impacted, both will be restarted. The risk is very low here. So the risk is very low here. So that's the reason. So we have the SAP giving the options to the customers. So how you want to give, how you want to install the SAP product, you can do the installation here, either standard installation or distributed installation, or how you want to install it, you can do the installation here, right? The third one is the high availability mode. High availability mode means in the HA mode, clustering concept mode here, which means we have the primary, secondary node, primary and secondary node. So what will happen here? SAP is down, the automatically it will be failover on the secondary node. Here it will be down, it will be failover on the secondary node. In this way, clustering node here. In the two hosts, we have the SAP systems will be installed, right? In the two, both the operating systems, SAP will be installed here. So if the SAP is down, then here primary something, there is a issue, then the services will go to the here. Here there is a issue, it will go to the here. There is no downtime, right? There is no down situation. There is no downtime, zero downtime here. So that what will happen? High availability, but cost is very high. So, but the cost, offensive servers, the cluster tools, everything you need to purchase it here. Cost is little bit high for here, right? So that is the high availability concept here. So two data centers, one data center is down. We have another data center in the another country, so that will survey the here, right? So high availability mode here, clustering, DR concept. So like that, we have the high availability concept. Means suppose banking servers, like mission critical applications, banking servers. Suppose taking example, in the banking hours, if the bank servers are down, what will happen? Suppose in the bank servers are down, what will happen, right? So transactions will not happen, then there is a user loss to the banking, right? So it will impact the, we will get the, so like we get the bad feedback, right? So in the banking servers are down during the banking hours, all the transactions will be stopped and the fines and everything. There is a lots. So to avoid this confusion, to avoid these things, bank servers always will be in the high availability mode, which means so server is slow or something is happened in the primary, the secondary it will be installed on the secondary. It will be installed on the secondary server here. It will be installed on the secondary node here. It will be installed the secondary. So that is the high availability mode here, right? So mission critical applications who are having the licenses, then they will take care of. So now we'll go with the standard, then select the standard here. So let me choose it again. So this is the SWPM tool. Here, if you want to do the any product installation, suppose like we are going with the NetWeaver 7.5. Database is the SQL server, right? Installation we are doing, right? Application server above. Ours is the standard system, right? Click on the standard one. Select the next button here, right? Select the next button here. So these are the roadmap steps. Define the parameters, review the parameter, execute service, service completed. So define parameters means it will ask the parameters here. It will ask the screens. It will ask the screens like, so please provide the data, SAP server host name, SID, instance number, then all the information it will ask, all the information it will ask now here. So we need to choose the parameters, then software's location of the locations of the softwares and everything, it will ask all the information, it will ask now. So we need to provide the all the information to the here in this case, right? So in this case, we have to provide it here, right? So here, typical and custom. So we can just choose the typical with the default options. It will take care. We will not get the much prompts, but custom means you will get the all the parameter screen. We have to provide the all the inputs and everything here. But both options will go with the SAP installation, but typically choose the default installation called the typical. We can choose it here, right? So here, once you choose the typical, then next question is the log off required. So we need to do the some just log off here. So sign off. First time you need to do the sign off. So in the host, just again you can log in with the so SWPM tool will start automatically. So with SWPM tool only, any SAP installation we have to do with the SWPM tool. Okay, any SAP installation. So any SAP installation we have to use this tool here. So SWPM tool, the port number is for the SWPM tool is the 4237. This is the one of the first important point. SWPM tool, we will start the installation with the port number is called the 4237 is the port number. This is the one of the guarantee question during the interview point of time. They may ask you what is the port number for the SWPM tool. SWPM tool. What is SWPM means? Software provisioning manager. Using this tool, we will do the installations here. What is the port number? 4237 is the port number for SWPM tool here. Okay, 4237 is the SWPM tool installation here. So here, so let's start. Let's take this one and how to set the default to here. So that's fine. Later I can set it out. Now open the SWPM tool in the browser, right? Administrator. So normally your user as the administrator, you can use your own users, right? So to log in and you can open the SWPM tool, you can open it here. SWPM tool, you can open it here, all right? So here in the SWPM tool, you can open it. So SWPM tool, you open it. Yeah. So here you can, it is asking the SID, it is asking here, SAP SID here. So SAP SID means, so as I mentioned here, every SAP system we have to provide the one SID. SID we have to provide it here. SID means, so system identification, system identifier means we have to identify the system, entire your SAP system state. We need to identify the system means one name we have to provide to the this SAP system here. So that is the reason we need to provide the details like SAP SID. SID means, so any name we can provide it here. Suppose like NWD. So how the SID will be like here, NWD. So NWQ, like with the network product development quality. So production, something like that is the ECC, ECD, ECQ, CCP. Simply we can identify it here, which is the development system, which is the quality, which is the production, something like that. We have to identification purpose any SID. So there should not be any name of 1AB, so 2BC, CC or something like that. We should not give anything here, just only SIDs we have to maintain it here. SIDs we have to maintain it here, right? So SIDs we have to give it the here. That is what we have to give it here. Then which drive we have to, so C drive only you can choose it. Okay, just click on the next button here. Just click on the next button here. So then it will go to the next step here. It will go to the next step here. So SAP installation. Okay, up to here you can start it. Why? Because again, why? Because the installation giving the inputs, it will take the 1 more hour. 1 more hour it will take it out, right? So in that case, okay, only up to here you can open the SWPM tool, just cancel it, click on the confirm button. That's it. Just close the session. Others will start it here. Others will open it here, right? SAP installations we have. So like that you can just open and close it here. Open and close it here. Like that you can open the close it. See here, already our guys are able to log in, so they can access the systems, SAP systems here. SAP systems, they can access the SAP systems. They can access the remote server here, right? So like that, you can log into the our server, then go to the SWPM tool. So go to the SAP software, start the SWPM tool. Okay, start the SWPM tool. Then open the SWPM tool. Just progress the 1 or 2 screens to understand whether you are able to open the SWPM tool, whether you are able to open the tool or not. To understand all those things, just you can progress the 1 or 2 screens. Like that, we can just stop it there, then close it, confirm. That's it. Okay, that is the proper way to stop the SWPM tool here. Proper way to stop the SWPM tool here. Okay, that's we can stop it there. So that is the SWPM tool. We can open it, right? So okay, one more thing is here, installation only one by one we have to do it here. So why? Because everybody will log into their individual OVDs, but everybody using the common software they are using, right? Common softwares they are using. So that's the reason what you can do. So whenever you are doing the, like how the previous batches they have practiced